Good evening, everyone. Welcome back in another weekly market outlook. So, do you hear me? Voice is sound is all right. Thank you very much. I hope you are enjoying your weekend and getting ready for the next week. So, a lot of rumors are there for war or for attack on Syria. Yeah, a lot of news are there. So, let's move on. Let's move on. So again, if anyone want to join us, just simply visit to the techtradingacademy.com and choose the level whichever you want and join us. So if you guys want more information, just simply fill that form and send that form to me for further information. Yeah. So for other social links, just head to my ideas on the TV trading view and you're gonna see all links are there. Also you can see all these links on almost on on YouTube channel. All right, so you can see these links on my YouTube channel as well, so you can get links from there, from YouTube channel. Okay, so let's move on for the next week. Dollar index. Dollar index is still within a bigger correction. You guys know that the bigger structure, all right? So the one more drop we can see over there. All right, so one more drop is possible, that one more drop and then continuation. Yeah, so we can see, break up even without hitting the bottom. All right, so what you guys need to do for next week, price broken down last week, yeah, after forming a flag. I have shown you that flag, yeah, so that channel can keep pushing for upside, but price broken down, flag, and then started to continue to the downside. We are still in a bigger sideways correction, bigger corrective structure, or corrective pattern formation. All right, so trading within these ranges is not easy. Yeah, so every time when price is just coming close to the previous high or coming close to the bottom, there you're gonna see high potential trade setup. But buying against this bearish trend from the bottom carry risk. Yeah, so selling every time when price is testing the high, these corrective areas structure is gonna be less risky. Gonna be with the previous trend. So what you guys need to look for next week: breakdown and sell, and break up and short-term buy, and then drop is possible over there. If breakout is going to be very, very aggressive, stay into that trade for longer term for reversal on the dollar index. So we are having this flag which can break either way. All right, so impulse correction. If this flag is going to break up aggressively, you can buy back to that top. Or even for a higher high. Yeah, if this flag is going to break down aggressively, you can sell this breakdown and look for your profit back to that bottom, the previous low. All right, on 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so I'm still looking for this one more move up. Okay, give me that one more up move, and then we're gonna see either we are having continuation or this wave is going to keep pushing for upside, for reversal. All right, so last week I have shown you a triangle pattern formation, so price still within that triangle pattern formation. All right, so like that, we're still within that triangle formation. All right, so if it is going to, this triangle is going to break up, we are having reversal. If going to break down, one more drop and then reversal. All right, so the trade setup I'm showing within that symmetrical triangle for next week. So same here on the Euro USD. One more wave for continuation of that daily trend is possible over there because we are still within the symmetrical triangle. Price is still within that symmetrical triangle, yeah. Okay, so one more bullish wave is possible over there. Yeah, so if going to break down, continuation, big drop going to be over there on the Euro USD. So on lower time frame for next week, what you guys need to do, similar like the DXY. If this flag is going to break down, look for sell back to the bottom. If going to be very, very aggressive, stay into that trade for reversal on the Euro USD. Yes, last week, if you guys remember that, we have seen that reversal. All right. Okay, we have seen that flag and then break up. Okay, now this flag can break up and can keep pushing for upside. Yeah, so that short-term trade, even continuation can possible over there. You can look for that break buy and continuation, but make sure when you are trading within that symmetrical triangle, it's risky. It's not easy to trade within the sideways market. All right, before you are trading, try to understand that what you are doing. Okay, so breakdown of that flag. If this breakdown is going to be very, very aggressive, stay into that trade for reversal for longer term. All right, so breakdown, this flag breakdown, sell, and watch that break bottom to keep pushing for the downside. Yes, if price not going to break down, going to break up, look for that short-term trade for buy. All right, for upside. And dollar sheaf. Yes, so if you guys remember that last week, what I have shown you, short-term sell on this pair, all right, at this area, and once price gonna give you that flag or gonna test that bottom or trend line, look for that short-term buy. All right, so exactly price did what I was talking about last week. All right, so we took trade on that in our room. Yeah, so what you guys need to look for next week, if you are buying the dollar sheaf at the current price, make sure you trade carefully. Yeah, it can break down that corrective uptrend at any time with so much power and can give us that next wave. Okay, or can keep pushing for upside the way it is just doing currently. Okay, and then can draw from hitting from that trend line. All right, so that short term, corrective uptrend is up wave is still possible within that daily bullish wave. Okay, so for next week, what you guys need to look for, let me show you what I have shown you last week. If you took that trade, perfect. You see that flag appeared over there, which I was talking about last week. Watch that flag before going to take that, sell on that. So that was the trade which I was talking about last week. Yeah, so that trade which appeared over there after that. All right, after that, if price is not going to break down that bottom. Yeah, so we have seen that continuation impulse and continuation for upside, and we were looking for it to go back up that high for short term. So what you guys need to look for next week, this pair is going to be much better and going to be much clearer to trade rather than the Euro USD and the XY. But it's up to you guys, but trade carefully wherever you are looking for setup. Trade carefully. Yeah, all right, so this is the let me show you the previous chart, and so that you guys can learn something. All right, so you see that that was the pattern, that was the trade. So similar pattern appeared over there after that. All right, you see that at this area, similar pattern appeared over there. So same trade was there, the trade we have taken over there at this area. That was the trade which I was showing you last week. You see that? That was the pattern, that was the trade which appeared over there. Okay, similar, it was similar like the previous one. So for next week, what you guys need to do, similar like the previous week, if you're gonna see it is going to break down aggressively, you can join that aggression from this area, and after that breakdown you can look for continuation, and that's going to be the trade. Okay, back to that bottom. All right, so like that pattern you need to look for after this breakdown. Okay, if you don't see that breakdown, price is not going to break down, it is going to get down again in the form of correction like that, or testing that bottom correctively, you can look for short-term buy. All right, so similar like the last week, correction, short-term buy, correction, short-term buy up to that channel, that trend line. Okay, and then drop. So any drop even without hitting that trend line, any drop of that trend line aggressively gonna give us a reversal back to that bottom. All right, at this era continuation of that trend. So this trade gonna be much better. If we're gonna see the breakdown is going to come over there, just simply take that trade. All right, so on lower time frame, what you guys need to look for on the dollar chief, this breakdown. All right, so if you see that this is going to break down aggressively, just go for short. All right, what it can do, it can go for one more up move like that, and then can drop aggressively to the downside. Yes, watch this breakdown for next week. Once market gonna open like that breakdown, and you can join for downside. Yeah. Okay, similar trade, the trade which I have shown you last week. If going to be very, very aggressive, stay into that trade back to that bottom. If not going to be very, very aggressive, going to be similar like that, you can take off your profit back to that bottom, and you can look for it to go back up for continuation to the upside. Okay, so this behavior of the price gonna confirm the direction. Either we are going to go for another move for upside, or we are going to break down that daily trend and going to continue to the downside. All right, so if even it is going to do like that, I mean going to break up, you're not gonna see that breakdown and gonna keep pushing for upside. Look for that short-term trade back to that bottom. Yeah, after having that one more up move, bullish wave. All right, so breakdown of that daily uptrend gonna give us more downside. I have explained this pair in last weekly market outlook with detail, so I can give you again a clue. Okay, what you need to look for before you are going to look for it to go for, you know, longer term sell. All right, so like that behavior you need to look for, like that. All right, and after that, like that. Okay, and after that, like that. These are the continuation setups. You can, you know, look for once price gonna start to break down. After breaking down that, you can look for these. But before, you need to search a strong breakdown of that daily uptrend, the way price has done at this area. All right, then this is going to be the trade. If you're not going to see that and prices just keep forming small correction and just keep pushing for upside like that, you can keep looking for these short-term trades for upside. Yeah, and at the end we can see this drop, this corrective uptrend drop to the downside, and we can see that kind of strong impulsive move to the downside. Yeah, so you can keep buying for short-term, but get ready for this kind of drop. All right, keep eyes for that kind of drop. That kind of drop is about to appear over there on the dollar chief. Short term, it can keep pushing the way it is just doing. All right, and you can keep trading on that for short term. And if I'll see that it is going to break down, I'll try my best to post that chart. So make sure you follow me on Telegram, you follow me on YouTube. Yeah, for potential trade setup, you follow me on TV and all social sites. Yeah, if you want to get trade setups on time, then try to follow me on social sites. All right. So what we were talking about on this pair, if you guys remember that, we were looking for sell. All right, sell from top, sell from this breakdown. Okay, where price is going, it is moving in the way we were looking for. So it's all about patience and understanding of the market. Okay, if you understand the market and show your patience, you're gonna get profitable. If you're gonna trade with emotions, you're gonna lose money. Okay, so we have seen that flag last week. If you guys remember that, I was talking about this correction. Yeah, we have seen that correction. Yeah, we have seen that correction, and we have seen that breakdown. All right, so nothing new on this chart, nothing, I mean, we are having that continuation to the downside. All right, so still a lot of potential gonna be over there on this pair. All right, still a lot of potential gonna be over there. If we're gonna see breakdown, price can easily hit to that bottom or can come close to 18 area, 1.18. All right, so still a lot of potential gonna be over there. So where market gonna decide either it is going to break down or going to reverse once price gonna hit that channel line, this channel line. All right, and there we're gonna see either we are having one more bullish wave within that pattern like that. All right, either we are having one more bullish wave within that pattern, or we're going to get down. Yeah, this pattern is a continuation formation, clear continuation formation. Yeah, even those who are new to pattern trading or structure trading, they can easily understand that what formation is that. Is this? Yeah, you see that very nice correction, impulsive move, and after that very nice correction, and price is trying to hit that channel line. All right, so here we can see breakdown and continuation of this pattern, or we can see one more up move. Yeah, so again, once price going to go back up, we're gonna look for one more draw from the high. Yeah, that kind of wave or breakdown at this area. All right, so it is easy to understand. For next week, what you guys need to do, you just need to repeat yourself the way you have done at this area, you have done last week. You just need to do that again at this area. Yeah, that's going to be the trade you need to look for next week. Okay, but once you are going to go for that trade, make sure price has moved already a lot. You see that it started to move from this area. Yeah, the wave started from 1.32, and currently price is at the 1.25. Okay, so the correction we are having on lower time frame like 4 hour is you know, small correction. Okay, that correction can get bigger. All right, that correction can get bigger. So if that correction is going to get bigger, make sure you are not getting trapped over there on your sell. Okay, that correction can get bigger like that, even can go beyond that trend line. All right, so how that pattern gonna change? This bearish wave gonna change if price started to rise aggressively from the current price continuation and going to go back up. All right, this behavior gonna change this bearish wave. So we are not anticipating that behavior. We are simply looking for it to continue. All right, so anyone who's looking to sell the dollar CAD, make sure you don't get trapped over there, because bigger correction can appear over there at any time. So you see that last week what we were talking about this correction, and within that correction that one more up move was possible. All right, so where was the place to go for short? That area. All right, or on breakout at this area. So you guys just need to repeat yourself. You see that similar pattern, similar behavior is there. All right, okay, so for continuation, price should not go above that area. Okay, this area, it should stay under that, the way it has done here, the way it has done here. You see that? All right, but once price gonna break up that top, that means we are having bigger correction. All right, so you can count that bigger correction whatever you want, like 1 2 3 4 5 or triangle or whatever. Yeah, but that bigger correction can appear over there. So if price is going to break up, make sure you are getting into the market after that bigger correction completion. All right, so even you can buy for short term, but buying for short term is over. You can't buy at the current price. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna get trapped over there. So we were looking for this pattern in our room for short term buy for upside, and then we were looking for it to hit the top and give us a reversal. All right, so you see that we were looking for it to go back up, that pattern. All right, no, we are looking for it to give us that wave and continuation to the downside. So that short-term trade was possible for very, very short-lived within that pattern. All right, so what you guys need to look for next week. All right, let me show you the chart, updated chart, so that you guys can get the idea. All right, so this wave appeared over there. Okay, so for next week, you guys need to pay attention at this area, and then this is your breakout entry. Okay, if price is going to struggle at this area, not going to break up, this is going to be the short-term trade, and once price is going to come close to this area, look for it to continue breakdown and bottom. All right, if it is going to break up, what it can do, it can slightly push up, can hit yeah, it can do like that. All right, it can keep pushing for upside, then gonna form a bigger correction. Let me show you the other chart, and trade setup gonna be over there. once price gonna complete that bigger correction. Okay, so that correction gonna be like this. All right, so price gonna keep pushing for upside up to that area. Okay, so correction gonna be like that in the form of flag. Currently we are having flat formation, all right, in the form of flag. So you can buy for that short-term trade. All right, and then we're gonna look for that trade. That trade gonna be much better. So bigger correction is expected. So make sure you trade carefully on the dollar CAD. All right. Okay, so bigger correction gonna be something like, all right, something like that. Okay, and then you guys need to look for this to break down and that trade. All right, and possible breakdown. Okay, so this bigger correction. So if price is going to do like that, which we are not anticipating, this is going to change the pattern. All right, or going to change that bearish wave. So you can't buy until you're going to see that solid impulsive move from the bottom and correction and then up. All right, so if you're going to do that, make sure you trade carefully. Yeah, you're going to get trapped over there if you're going to buy against this, you know, strong trend to the downside. Okay, so enjoy your profit on this pair. All right, so what I was saying, guys, last week, yeah, we are looking for it to go back up. All right, so one more bullish wave is just appearing over there. All right, so looks like price has started to go back up for that wave. All right, but we are still haven't left that formation, that pattern formation. We are still within that. All right, so price still within that. We can see one more drop. Okay, so what I was saying last week, you should not look for sell over there, you should look for buy over there. Okay, if you remember, I have shown you that chart. All right, this chart. What price is doing right now is just repeating itself. All right, you are having that pattern. Okay, this is what I have just shown you last week. Okay, so next week, what you guys need to look for, like that wave, one more drop. Yeah, if you're not gonna see that wave and price is just going to leave that corrective uptrend, a corrective structure, corrective pattern aggressively at this area. Okay, before going to get into that trade, make sure you see that formation. Yeah, before going to get into that trade, you see that formation for upside. Then there's going to be a continuation to the upside. If you're going to get into the market without having that valid formation, you're going to get trapped over there. Yeah, what price can do, it can reverse aggressively, can form continuation, and can start to get down back to that bottom. All right, when I was saying last week, the trade you guys need to look for is that. All right, is that is the trade. Okay, no sell over there. So just look at that. If you understand the patterns, you understand the structures, you know where market gonna go. All right, so we are trading on this pair from this area, if you remember. Yeah, if you have seen my we have, let me show you those charts so guys you can understand, okay, how market moves. Let me show you how market moves. Okay, if you understand the patterns and structures, you know what is the direction, next direction of the market. So I think here, all right, so the first wave, let me even go back to the previous chart. All right, so this area we were looking for a reversal from that area. Okay, from that area, when this pattern, weekly pattern, was developing over there. All right, so dropped. Okay, then we were looking for price to go back up once price was hitting the lower channel line or completing the pattern. It went up, then we started to look for it to go down. All right, go down from that high, going down. You see that? All right, so from that wave, and since last couple of weeks, we are trading within these ranges. All right, and last week the wave which I was showing you was that, and before that, before that. So it is moving. The price within that pattern is moving as you know, as we were expecting. You see that we were looking for this to break down and keep pushing for the downside. Okay, so this pattern forming, I have shown you that pattern in the weekly market outlook. Yeah, and then that one more drop, you see that, and then last week I was showing you one more bullish wave. All right, so we are almost, watching market every day, how it is developing every day. We are watching market every day, talking about the charts every day in our group, in our daily meetings. All right, so that's why it is, we understand where price gonna go and where we need to look for setups. All right, where are we going to see the opportunities? So if you are following my charts or my weekly market outlooks, you understanding. Yeah, if not trading on live account, you are learning. Okay, you are learning. So if completely new to the trading, then keep following my charts. Yeah, keep following my videos. All right, you're gonna learn more every day, and one day you're gonna be able to trade. All right, the way we are doing. All right, so what you guys need to do for next week, let me talk about that. All right, so what you guys need to do for next week, you guys can see that price started to struggle. All right, you just need to do the steps, same the steps if you guys have traded at this area. All right, you just need to do those steps again, the steps you have done at this area. All right, so price, what it can do, it can give you another wave like that, back to that bottom like that. All right, or it can give you a strong breakup. All right, and continuation, and can keep pushing for upside. Yeah, for that trade, although if you are looking for that continuation for upside, you miss the move from the bottom. Yeah, so you should not be into that trade from these areas. If you're gonna do that, you can get trapped over there. Why? We are still within this structure, within the pattern, and price can go for one more move down. So if price is gonna do that, you're gonna get trapped over there. Okay, it can reverse from the current price. Okay, so what you need to look for next week, before going to buy, let this pair break up aggressively for upside, that pattern. Once you're going to see that, wait and watch for it to give you a correction, and then look for it to continue for further upside. All right? Yeah, so for sell back to that bottom, make sure you see this pattern for downside. Yeah, or aggressive breakdown at this area like that. If you're not going to see that flag, and price currently trying to break down aggressively, got a strong rejection Friday, but just make sure you see that flag and then you are looking for that trade. All right, I'll try my best to update that chart, the chart which I have just posted over there. But what you guys need to look for, okay, this correction which is just trying to develop over there, let this correction finished. All right, this correction finished. Okay, put your stop behind that, look for this breakdown. Okay, so when after this fact, okay, after that correction, if you're not gonna see that, this is not your trade. All right, so what price is going to do, it is changing this pattern and going for another up move back to that channel line, and then simply again look for another impulsive move from the top back to that bottom. Okay, so you cannot buy until you're gonna see that pattern break up aggressively. All right, if price price can slightly go above this area. All right, okay, if you're not gonna see that pattern, it can go above for that trend line and still can get down back within that structure, within that pattern. All right, so make sure you trade carefully. And before, let me show you guys, okay, what you need to look for. You see that last time when I have posted that chart, okay, this is a pattern which was just telling us that we are going to reverse from this area. Okay, but what was the reversal signal over there? Let me show you guys so that you can learn something. All right, so this was the reversal signal. Okay, you see that part, and this is the continuation formation, and that was the breakout, and price was just keep pushing for the downside. Okay, make sure you see that before going to sell on the current price. Okay, So enjoy your trades, guys. Enjoy your trades. All right. So last week, what I was saying, let me talk about that. All right. So what I was saying last week, breakdown of this pattern, one more drop and then up. Okay. So we haven't seen that. All right. We haven't seen that one more drop. So what we have seen, price went down aggressively and then reversed. Okay, we have seen that flag breakdown. If you guys remember that, last week I was asking you guys what it can do. It can, this flag can break down. We were looking, we started to look for, continuation for upside when it was forming that pattern, all right, after having that impulsive move. So we never seen that breakdown, okay? We never seen that one more drop and price started to continue for upside at this area when we have seen that impulsive move. All right, so downside was limited. I hope you guys learned something from this pair. Okay. All right, so I have shown you another example over there last week, if you remember that. Okay, so we are having that wave. Okay, now this. All right, so let me show you guys one more thing so that you can learn. All right, what I'm talking about, before you are going to buy, what you need to see now. All right, you just need to see that pattern. All right, you see that? Okay, where? Outside of that structure, okay, at this area like that. You see that that pattern was forming outside of that structure, that pattern, okay, and was giving us a clue that it is going to continue. Okay, so same like that. So as long as price can stay within this area, there is one more drop. So Kiwi dollar, simply look for it to get down. All right, so it can keep pushing for short-term upside. For next week, this is your trade. All right, back to that bottom or further downside. All right, so even if it is not going to give you a flag and keep pushing for short-term upside like that, look for this trade. Okay, look for sell. Don't go for buy on the Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar is not at a good place to go for buy. Yeah, so what trade you're gonna see, guys, in coming days? Which wave you're gonna see? This wave you're gonna see. Yeah. Okay, so slightly price can go above that. So don't trade for unclear direction of the market. This is the unclear direction of the market. All right, don't trade into that direction. This is the direction where we're going to see price in coming days, in coming weeks. So trade into that direction rather than going for that way. Okay, this is not the direction of the market. Yeah, so slightly price can go above that. It can break up. Yeah, it can break up. It can give you a divergence and then can drop. All right. So let me show you the lower time frame, what you guys need to do for next week. Watch this to break down and go for a short. All right. This flag to break down and go for a short. Yeah. This flag can get bigger. I'm showing you in 15-minute time frame. It can get bigger. I mean, this flag can turn into a 1 hour flag, 1 hour correction. Okay, so look for sell. Don't go for buy. Look for sell. Even if it is going to form new high or going to hit the previous high, look for sell. So EuroCAD is not stopping. Yeah, keep pushing aggressively to the downside. So last week I was showing you a continuation formation. Yeah, watch for that continuation formation before you are going to go for short on it. All right, so this week is quite similar like the previous week. You guys need to watch a continuation formation before you are going to go for short on this pair. All right, still a lot of potential is there on this pair. You can see over there, it has just started. The weekly wave has just started. So a lot of potential is going to be over there on the EuroCAD. But for next week, what you guys need to look for, the bigger correction is due on this pair. Yeah. When you can look for buy. All right, you can look for buy when price is going to break up that trend line and going to give you a correction. Okay, then they're going to be that setup. Okay, back to that bottom. All right, then they're going to be a trade setup for you for back to that top. Okay, so if you're not going to see that wave, that aggressive wave, and you're going to see continuation formation, this is the trade you guys need to look for. Yeah, more downside. Okay, so that correction is due over there. The correction is due over there. That correction is due. Okay, we can see over there it is not falling so aggressively. Okay, so last week I was showing you that correction at this area. Price did not complete that correction and broken down. All right. So look for this correction before you are going to trade for further downside for sell on the euro CAD. Okay, for buy, watch for the breakup, continuation, and then look for it to go back up. All right. Okay, so short-term trade. What short-term trade you guys need to look for? You see that we were looking for these short-term trades in our room. Yeah, these short-term trades, these short-term trades, these short-term trades. Very, very small, short-lived. Yeah, we know that this is the corrective trend reversal pattern formation, and some point it is going to reverse. Very soon it is going to reverse for bigger correction. Yeah, some of you call the ending diagonal or wedge. A lot of names are there. Yeah. Okay. So, but price is just struggling within that pattern. All right. So simply watch this correction. Yeah. Look for that short-term trade. Okay. This trade gonna be against the trend. Make sure you trade carefully. Okay. And once price gonna complete that bigger correction, and look for it to continue to the downside. Yeah, if this is going to be very, very aggressive after breaking out that flag, then stay into that trade for you know, for the price to go back up. All right. Okay, so trade carefully. Bigger 4-hour correction is just due on this pair. I hope we're going to see next week that correction and more downside. Okay, a lot of potential is still there. So correction gonna be like that. If you are into that trade from top, yeah, like that. Can come up to that trend line or even can go above that. So hope if we're gonna see that, you know, in next weekly market outlook, we're gonna go for that trade. Okay, so a lot of potential gonna be over there on this pair for further downside. If you are holding your trade from top, enjoy your trade, yeah. All right, if you are holding, you are following me, my charts closely, you are following me, my videos closely, then still hold that trade. All right. You see that we were looking for double top, and we got the double top, and we got the reversal, and we got the breakdown. Okay, we were looking for that correction. So if you are still holding, hold that trade. A lot of money gonna be over there for downside. And also enjoy your trade. Okay, so same here. If you are still holding your long positions from bottom, just simply hold that and enjoy your trade. Yes, still a lot of potential gonna be over there. You see that almost half of the bullish wave, the way we were looking for, has completed. Yeah, so half of left. Yeah, so it can test that high or even can form new high. Okay, and then can drop. So a lot of potential left over there on the CAD chief. But what you guys need to look for next week, let's talk about that. Okay, for buy, at least you need to see a bigger correction or 4-hour correction before you jump into the market. All right, for continuation to the upside. Yeah, for sell, definitely there is no sell. For sell, you guys need to look for this trend to break down and then sell. Okay, for buy, for continuation to the upside, at least you guys need to see like that. You see that? All right, you need to see like that, or you need to see like that. Then your trade gonna be like that. This is gonna be the trade. Yeah, this is gonna be the trade continuation. Okay, you need to see similar pattern formation at this area. Then they're gonna be the trade for you like that, or like that. Another continuation and one more up move. Okay, this is gonna be the trade. All right, so for sell, there is no sell set out. You guys need to look for it to break down aggressively, continuation, and then it can get back to that bottom. This is what we are not anticipating, but we're going to start to look for that trade if we're going to see aggressive breakdown of that trend. All right, similar like the Euro CAD. Both are same. Break up, aggressive break up on the Euro CAD, look for buy. Yeah. Aggressive breakdown, look for sell for the downside. Okay, so like that, aggressive breakdown, continuation, that's going to be the trade. Okay, before you are going to sell, look for this, look for these two facts. Yeah, as I have last week as well, before you are going to short on the CAD chief, you need to look for this to break down, continuation. Once you're going to see that, they're going to be the trade for the downside. Yeah, you haven't seen that last week, so no sell. All right, so similar again, if you're going to see that, there's going to be trade. If you're not going to see that, there is no trade for the downside. Yeah, what you guys need to look for, a correction and continuation. All right, so correction like that. All right, correction like that. Similar like the Euro CAD, and then continuation to the upside. All right. Okay, so correction is just required over there for it to go back up. Dollar yen. Okay, so guys, if you are holding your yes, they're gonna. It is expected. Yeah, uncertainty is expected next week. All right, because warmongering is going on. Yeah, a lot of talks are going on about the Syria war. Yeah, so if we're gonna see warmongering, this pair will not keep pushing for upside. All right, this pair will go down for one more drop like that. Okay, you guys gonna see one more drop. Yeah, because people gonna start to buy these safe havens. They're gonna start to take off their money. They're gonna start to buy the gold. That is what you guys have seen last week. Yeah, gold went up so aggressively. Okay, but how you guys need to trade on it? Okay, what is the longer term view? The view we are looking for on it. Yeah, we were looking for it to go back up, give us a bullish wave. That wave. Okay, price started to go back up. It is going up, but not going up so aggressively. Going up correctively. Okay, so which is just telling us that we can see one more drop. So if you are buying the dollar yen at the current price, make sure you trade carefully. Okay, what I said last week, if you remember that. Okay, if you're gonna see that flag, I said last week, yeah, if you're gonna see that flag, look for short-term trade. That short-term trade, if you're going to break down, stay into that trade. If not going to break down, take off your profit and look for buy. All right, you see that price exactly did the way I was talking about last week. Yeah, so that's how pattern behaves and pattern forms. And if you know them already, you can expect the next move. You can expect the next wave, which way price gonna go, and you can trade into that way. You can trade into that direction. All right. Okay, so the pattern which is just developing over there on this 4-hour time frame, that is telling us that could be a leading diagonal. All right, and we can see price gonna keep pushing for upside, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC, and keep pushing for upside. Okay, yeah, leading diagonal. Okay, but when this leading diagonal gonna confirm that it is going to be a reversal, yeah, this is the end and this is the reversal. When price gonna start to rise aggressively. Okay, if price is not going to rise aggressively and is struggling for upside, we are having one more drop back to that bottom. Yeah, so you can trade on this wave. You can look for sell. You can sell the dollar yen for short term, and you can start to look for buy from the bottom. Okay, you can look. You can start to buy again from the bottom, the dollar yen. That's how you can manage your trade. But let me show you guys what you guys need to look for sell on it, and for buy. At least this pattern should change. Let me show you what pattern you need to look for before you buy. Okay, so you see that it is a similar pattern which I have just shown you on the dollar chief. All right. Okay. Let me show you guys so that you can learn something. Okay, this pattern. All right, so you see that? Okay, that wave. Okay, this wave should be over there before you start to buy. Okay, from that bottom. Okay, for that trade. All right, so this pattern you need to search over there for next week. All right, so I will show you what you guys need to look for. Okay, so this wave should be corrective like that. Okay, and then you need to look for this to keep pushing for upside. Simple ABC move. All right, simple ABC move. You guys can see that 1, 2, 3 ABC move and continuation to the upside. Before you buy, watch this pattern to complete. Yeah, look for buy at this area. You can't buy at this area for upside. If you're going to do that, you can get trapped over there. All right, so let's suppose you guys not gonna get that corrective wave like that, and you're gonna see aggressive wave. All right, you're gonna see aggressive wave for the downside. Simply just start to look for sell. Look for sell. Yeah, aggressive move for the downside can appear over there. We don't. It is very much possible for the dollar yen to break down. Okay, let me show you. Like what, guys? Okay, what you need to look for sell on the dollar yen. Okay, before you go for buy, wait and watch for that pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you, to complete. Okay, if you're gonna see that it is going to break down aggressively, watch this correction. That's gonna be the trade. Okay, you can understand that yes, it is going to break down at this area when that is going to happen over there. All right, when it is going to break down, even you can understand that yes, it is not going to go back up and going to get down aggressively. Okay, so watch this lower time frame. Yeah, if you're gonna see, yeah, there's gonna be a gap. Definitely there's gonna be a gap over the weekend. We are expecting that gap. Yeah, that gap can come over there. Okay, so maybe you're not gonna see the correction. Yeah, so gap is expected for the downside, not for upside. All right, so watch that correction and then drop. Okay, aggressive drop, similar like the dollar chief. All right, that correction. And first of all, look for that trade. If that trade is going to be aggressive, stay into that trade for further downside and look for buy from the bottom. Okay, so before you start to buy the dollar yen, wait and watch for that pattern to complete. If you're looking to buy. All right. Okay, so we are looking for one more drop on the dollar yen. Yeah, because it is not rising so aggressively. So on the euro yen, same like the dollar yen. Okay, watch that to break down aggressively, continuation, and that is your trade. All right, that is the pattern. Okay, you see that? That is your trade for next week. Yeah, what it can do, it can keep pushing for upside for short term like that, the way it is just doing. Okay, it can keep pushing. Yeah, but you need to focus on that trade for next week, guys. Pound yen. Pound yen slightly went up, yeah. Okay, slightly went up. All right, so what is the trade? The trade you guys need to focus on: aggressive move down, continuation, and draw back to that bottom. Yeah, if you're not gonna see aggressive move and you're gonna see correction, take off your profit and look for short-term buy back to the top. I hope you're only gonna get that that trade. Yeah. Okay, so impulse correction, that is the trade, similar like the dollar yen. All right, so that's short-term trade. Okay, once price is going to complete that pattern, take off that trade and look for it to go back up for one more move. All right, so if this is going to break down after forming that flag going to break down this pattern, daily pattern aggressively, stay into that trade. All right, back to that bottom. Okay, that's how you can trade on it. You can't buy the pound yen at the current price. Okay, so before you go for buy, at least you need to see that pattern. All right, like that pattern. You see that? All right, or like that pattern before you start to buy, or like that pattern. Okay, before you trade for that direction of the market. All right, so before you go for buy on the dollar yen, look for that pattern, and then this is going to be the trade. Yeah, so within that, once price going to start to form that pattern, within that pattern you can look for that trade, short-term sell after having that pattern. Yeah, if that trade is going to break down, stay into that trade. This is not your trade. Yeah, this is your trade. Okay, that's how you can trade for next week on the pound yen. All right. Yeah, so let me show you the lower time frame. All right, so you're gonna see the down move at least up to that trend line. Okay, so this correction, yeah, that trade, that pattern. Okay, if not going to break down aggressively, take off your profit. Once price going to complete that trade, you can put stop behind that, and you can look for it to continue. You can put stop behind that, yeah, after having that impulsive move. So pound dollar, simply look for sell. All right, so it went up last week. It went up. That's your trade for next week. All right, very simple and easy. That is your trade, like that. All right, so if you remember that, I have shown you that trade, all right, when price was forming high. If you remember that trade, then you remember what you need to look for next week on the pound dollar. You just need to repeat those steps again. Yeah, so that was the trade, this trade, all right? That wave, all right? All right, so that wave. All right, so you guys need to look for this. Once you see that, the next step is this, and that is your trade. All right, so it went down. Not uploading, so I haven't updated that chart. All right, but you guys understand that yeah, what I'm showing. So right, okay, you see that's the area which I was just showing you. Okay, that place. All right, so after that you see that another formation continuation. Yes, so that is your trade. So I don't think so pound dollar gonna keep pushing for upside. Even if it is going to form new high, you can't look for buy pound dollar at the current price. You have to look for that trade. Okay, even if it is going to do like that, this is not the trade you guys need to focus on. Yeah, this is your trade. Yeah, price should come back within that pattern, should test that, and then you can look for it to go back up or form new impulse like that. Okay, then you can look for it for continuation. So next week, that is your trade. Okay, so for that, watch it. Let me show you the lower time frame, guys. All right, so price is just trying to get strong rejection from high. Yeah, so continuation, I have just shown you the example. All right, and then that is your trade. Okay, breakdown. Euro pound, look for buy. All right, so forming new low, that's a good. You're gonna get good price. All right, so one more up move like that. Yeah, let me look at the chart. All right, so watch that bottom. Price was struggling for upside. You see that? Struggling for upside. Okay, and forming new low. All right, so watch stronger impulsive move from the bottom. Once you see that, buy, correction, and that is your trade. All right, so easy to understand. So we are already into that trade. We are looking for it to keep pushing for upside. So make sure if you are not into that trade, make sure you get into the market, yeah, on time. All right, so what it can do, it can form new low. All right, like that. Okay, so you need to see that impulsive move. Okay, if you don't want to get into the market without a price action, then watch simply that aggressive move, continuation, and keep pushing for upside. Okay, there is no sell setup on the euro pound. If you're gonna sell the euro pound at the current price for the downside, make sure you trade carefully. All right, it can bounce back aggressively, even if it is going to get down, not going to go back up within that corrective structure. Yeah, at least price gonna do like that. Okay, the way it has done at this area. You see that? Okay, correction. It can form another correction before going to give us a continuation to the downside. Okay, so before you are going to sell the euro pound, make sure you see that correction for downside. Yeah, so look for it to go back up within that corrective structure. Pound chief, yeah, there are gonna be a big wave very soon on this pair. It has extended more than the wave. Yeah, the wave we have seen here. Yeah, okay, it has extended since last 2 weeks more than we were anticipating. We were not anticipating it to do like that the way it has done. All right, but the fall you guys can see, you have seen over there on the euro cat, you're gonna see similar fall on this pair on the pound chief. Okay, so just going to show you the behavior of this pair. You see that how it is behaving against the chief pound. Yeah, since 2000, rising correctively. You see that? All right, so you see that? Okay, just look at that. All right, look at that. Look at that, how it is behaving. Yeah, so how it is behaving here. All right, so this is not the direction of the market. Yeah, this is the direction of the market. You see that? That is the direction. Yeah, so what you can expect from this pattern, you can expect that wave. Yeah, this pattern. Yeah, you can look for that one more drop. Yeah, it is at the bottom, but strong. The trend is very, very strong for the downside. All right, so it is struggling for upside. So something special should be over there from the UK side for the pound to rise against the chief. Something should be special. Yeah, should be. I mean, fundamentally, something should be, you know, special. Then this pair gonna give you a longer term reversal or above $2. That is, that is not possible. All right, that's not possible. All right, so you need to look for it to get down. So big wave, very, very huge wave is just due over there on the pound chief. It's a matter of time, but make sure when price gonna start to get down, you are into that trade. So since last 2 weeks, it is just pushing for short term for upside. Yeah, we were expecting it to break down from after hitting that high, but slightly went up. All right, so the wave you're gonna see over there, that wave. All right, so that wave up to this area, or if you're not gonna see up to that area, you're gonna see that wave. So good money gonna be over there. Yeah, from 38 to 130. All right, almost 800 pips. So big money gonna be over there. Yeah, just keep shorting it. All right, but make sure you trade carefully. All right, so currently there is no price action. Yeah, you can see over there, guys. If you understand the price action, it is what it is doing, forming flags, short-term flags, short-term flags, short-term flags, and just keep pushing for upside. Yes, struggling. It is struggling for upside. So what you're gonna see very soon, you're gonna see very, very stronger impulsive move. Yeah, stronger sell you're gonna see. Let me show you the example so that you guys can understand, you can learn. All right, let me show you the example. Very, very stronger impulsive move gonna be over there from top. Or you can say that hedge funds or institutions gonna start to sell. When they're gonna start to sell, you're gonna see this pair gonna move to the downside with so much power. Okay, you see that? When this pair started to fall, it was keep pushing for upside. All right, so it was keep pushing for upside. Yeah, you see that? Aggressive sell, aggressive sell. Yeah, you're gonna see something like that, and this pair gonna give you that wave. All right, so don't miss this opportunity. Yeah, another exception is that price can stay at the bottom for a while before you're gonna get that aggressive move to the downside. That's exception. Yeah, all right, price can stay like that. All right, you can see over there like that. It can stay. Yeah, you're gonna see, definitely, guys. You're gonna see that behavior. All right, very soon you're gonna see that behavior, and then you're gonna get that trade. All right, you're gonna get that trade. If you remember that last time I was showing you that sell when that was happening over there. All right, okay, so that was the trade. So just keep eye on it. So if you are buying the pound chief for upside, make sure you trade carefully. All right, you trade carefully. Okay, so get ready. What is the trade? The trade, let me show you another example so that you guys can learn. All right, so 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you see that here at this area. I was showing you sell at that area as well when that was happening. All right, so you see that price was just keep pushing for upside, keep pushing, struggling, and then the real people came into the market. You see that? And after that, it wasn't stopping. All right, so watch this for next week. All right, so we don't trade on that, but we'll look at that at the end. Yeah, so a lot of other pairs are there. Yeah, a lot of other opportunities are there. All right. So which you need to focus on rather than the euro sec. Okay, so gold, what it did, what you guys need to look for, you need to you should already be into that trade from the high I was showing you last week. Yeah, that is your trade, but make sure you trade carefully on the gold for next week. All right, so warmongering is there. Safe havens can keep pushing for upside. All right, so trade carefully. I mean, gold can rise and yen can rise. Yeah, if we're gonna see more uncertainty into the market, just simply go back to your platform and start to buy the yen the way I have just explained. Yeah, yen gonna be very strong. All right, we're not gonna see big movement on the gold, but you start to sell the euro yen, start to sell the pound yen, look for short-term sell on the dollar yen. All right, we'll show you the CAD yen and the other pairs. All right, so if you guys remember that what I have shown you last week, short-term buy on that flag, you see that? All right, that short-term buy. Okay, you see that short-term buy appeared over there? And then I have asked you to look for sell from this high. Okay, so you should already be into that trade. Yeah, if not sure, then go back to the previous weekly market outlook. You're gonna see over there. All right, so what you guys can do, yeah, you can watch the weekly market outlook again in the mid of the week. Yeah, so some trade setups, the trade setup I'm showing you now, you can take those trade setup for short term when market is going to open. Yeah, but within the middle of the week, you're gonna see, you know, market start to complete the bigger structure, or you know, the 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 trade bigger, you know, the medium term trade setups or the longer term trade setups. Yeah, so try to watch the weekly market outlook twice rather than just for one time. All right, okay, twice. What I was asking you to guys, look for short term buy, and once price gonna come close to that high last week, yeah, that high, look for it to sell. All right, so if you have just seen it once and you don't remember that price can reverse from that high, you are not into that sell. You are not into that sell. All right, if you remember that, yes, that was a reversal area, and once price gonna hit that area, you need to look for sell on the gold. You should already be into that trade from the high. All right, okay, so try to watch the weekly market outlook twice. All right, okay, so what you guys need to look for next week, yeah, first of all, this correction should complete, and this wave, okay, this wave should complete at that bottom. All right, so there is another possibility for the gold to go back up and form new high. All right, so because we are having some warmongering and people can still, you know, keep buying for the safe havens for short term until we're going to see certainty. All right, okay, so I will show you the lower time frame. Yeah, so this short term trade can appear over there. All right, price can go back up for one more up move, can form new high. All right, can stay within that pattern. All right, and then can drop. All right, so this one more up move is possible over there. All right, so you can trade for that. So those who are already into that trade from high, make sure you are safe, you are on break even. All right, so let me show you the lower time frame. Yeah, you see that it is forming a flag. All right, so okay, if you're gonna see that stronger breakdown, look for sell at this area, but make sure you trade carefully. We are within the bigger sideways market. Okay, so trade carefully. You can take that short-term sell. If going to be very aggressive, stay into that trade for further downside. Yeah, if not going to be very aggressive and going to be corrective like that, okay, then look for it to go back up. Right, this pattern. All right, so if you are not clear how to trade on the gold, then simply stay away from the gold. Okay, it is not easy to trade on the gold because it is within the middle of the bigger structure. Yeah, you can get trapped over there if you don't understand what it is doing. You see that? Looks like mess. Yeah, this is basically a corrective structure which is just developing over there within that daily sideways market. Yeah, so if you understand that, you can trade. If you don't understand that, just look for the other setups, the setups which I have just shown you over there. Trade on those. those are which are clear. Okay, yeah, so we are still within this daily sideways market. What this the daily corrective structure can do, it can keep pushing for like that. Yeah, it can do like this and can go for one more up move. Okay, so at this area, this place, price gonna decide either we are going to keep falling for the weekly, or we are going to go back up for upside. Okay, so currently price is at the reversal area. Okay, it can break up and can keep pushing for upside. Yeah, and selling gonna be against this trend. Okay, for that much money. All right, I was showing you that wave from this area. If you guys remember that wave I was showing you at this area from that bottom. Okay, so we are still within that pattern. All right, so let me show you. By drawing some arrows, you're going to start to see something clear pattern formation, some clear formation over there. Okay, so like that, and it can go back to 1400 like this. Yeah, okay, this is the pattern. This is the structure or the ranges of the market. Okay, price no gonna go away from these ranges since for next couple of weeks. Either we're gonna see breakup and continuation. Yeah, for buying for that continuation at this area gonna be slightly risky over there, gonna carry risk. Yeah, valid continuation pattern formation required over there before you trade for this wave. All right, okay, so it can get down, which is just doing right now at this area. Yeah, trying to complete that wave. All right, so for that wave, you should already be into that trade from that high. The trade I'm just showing you, completion of that pattern like that and breakdown, this is basically a continuation trade. Yeah, back to that bottom, continuation trade within that sideways market. Yeah, maybe you're not going to get that pattern and price going to form 15-minute flag and 1 hour flag and keep pushing for upside, but still going to stay within this structure. Yeah, if that even that wave is going to appear over there, still going to stay within that structure. Still you need to look for that drop. Okay, and from that bottom, breakdown for weekly or one more up move for that impulse. All right. So we are still within the sideways market on a bigger daily time frame or on a weekly time frame. Okay, so at this area, price gonna decide either we are having that drop like that, or we are going for another up move like this. Okay, either we're gonna see that drop. So price behavior gonna confirm. All right, price behavior. You see that this price behavior is very, very aggressive. Okay, this price behavior going to confirm that either we are having drop or going for one more up move. Stronger sell going to keep pushing the goal for the downside. Okay, so silver. If you guys remember that last week I have shown you one more bullish wave, but after hitting the bottom, we haven't seen that. Yeah, you see that? We haven't seen that. Price went up. So just look for that trade and breakdown and longer term buy. Yeah, so for next week, look for that trade. Make sure you trade carefully and breakdown and longer term buy when silver is going to hit the bottom. Yeah, there's going to be a big buy on the silver. All right, so if it is going to break up like at this area, break up, yeah, then make sure you trade carefully for downside. Yeah, so sell carefully. Okay, what I'm looking for, I'm looking for this. You just look at that, how it is behaving, silver. Yeah, this is the trade you guys need to catch for longer term on the silver. Yeah, buy the silver for longer term from these areas, this area. Okay, so you see that how it is behaving, impulse, correction, another impulse. Yeah, another correction for that wave. Yeah, impulse, correction, another impulse. All right, yeah, another impulse, sharp correction, another impulse we are looking for. All right, so we are looking for basically impulse for that correction. All right, like that. All right, like that. Okay, complete that pattern at this area and give us a bigger wave for the upside. Okay, so short term sell, you guys can take pound CAD. One more bullish wave is possible over there. You can buy for short term and then drop. All right, so that short-term buy I have shown you last week, or bigger correction at this area and then that drop. Okay, this wave gonna be over there. All right, and pound Aussie dollar, there is a bigger daily correction. Just simply watch that breakdown for next week. All right, this is the wave you guys need to look for. All right, for next week, watch this to break down aggressively. All right, this to break down aggressively and sell. All right, sell it on breakdown, aggressive breakdown. Yeah, and once price gonna hit that trend line, watch it. If going to continue, perfect. Not going to continue, going to give you that pattern, simple ABC move. Yeah, look for short-term buy. All right, so first of all, you guys need to look for what pattern is this? Let me show you clearly. All right, this is something like expanding triangle. All right, so for next week, watch this to break down aggressively. All right, this flag you can look for even on lower time frame, on 15-minute time frame. Yeah, aggressive breakdown and drop. All right, so if even it is going to do something like that, there's still going to be a sell setup for longer term. Yeah, so short term it can do, if so going to form new high, going to do like that, look for it to reverse from top for longer term. All right, but before going to buy, make sure you trade carefully. All right, so big drop is expected over there on the pound Aussie dollar. Pound New Zealand dollar, short-term buy. You guys need to be into that trade already. I have shown you last week as well. Yeah, so short-term sell and then buy. All right, so that's short-term trade. Okay, and then drop. Okay, so as I said, if you understand the patterns, you understand the next wave. Do you understand the future wave? If you don't understand the pattern, yeah, what I said last week, yeah, one more move down. Yeah, and once price gonna form new low or gonna test that bottom, there's gonna be a buy setup for something like that wave. Okay, so what you guys need to do for next week, watch a continuation pattern formation. So this buy setup gonna be slightly late over there. Yeah, so watch this and then short-term buy. Yeah, this trade. If you're not gonna see that correction, there's gonna be a short-term sell. Okay, this short-term sell. All right, and then look for a buy again from the bottom. All right, for that trade. All right, so this short-term trade can appear over there if you're not going to see correction over there. So make sure you get into the market before you are having continuation formation over there for buy setup. You already missed the move from that bottom. All right, so CAD yen. All right, so CAD yen, we are looking for the bigger correction and drop. All right, bigger correction and then drop. So you guys still can buy for short term, CAD yen for short term for upside, but make sure you trade carefully. Yeah, so warmongering gonna push this pair aggressively to the downside. Yeah, any threat or any uncertainty gonna push this pair to the downside aggressively. Yeah, so how you can sell? Let me show you how you can buy first, then I will talk about that, how you can look for sell. All right, okay, you need to see similar pattern. All right, at this area, the bigger the pattern, the better the opportunity you're gonna get. All right, so it is same like the previous weekly, market outlooks. All right, for sell, you need to see stronger sell, continuation, and then keep selling for the downside. Okay, if you don't see stronger sell, you see correction, you can keep buying for short term for upside like that, these trades. All right, okay, so make sure you get into the market for sell after having a strong sell, continuation, and then drop. Okay, so same on the other pairs, on the Aussie dollar and yen. So these three pairs are not, forming ideal setups. Yeah, not ideal setups are over there on these three pairs. So make sure you trade carefully. All right, so same here on the same like the CAD yen. If you're gonna see stronger breakdown, all right, let me remove that trend line. You see that it is just keep forming the flag. We haven't seen this stronger sell at this area. Forming the flag and keep pushing, forming the flag and keep pushing. Yeah, so another flag, this is your short-term trade. All right, another flag, this is your short-term trade. Yeah, so stronger sell, breakdown, this is the trade. Okay, the trade you need to catch. But once for that trade, you need to see stronger sell over there before you are going to jump into the trade. All right, so if keep forming for short-term flag for upside, keep buying for short-term. Same here. All right, so same here. Let me show you what formation is there. Okay, this pattern, once price gonna hit the top, we're gonna start to look for this trade. All right, like that. Okay, this wave you guys need to focus on. But for next week, what you need to do, if price not gonna go back up, not gonna hit that top, what you guys need to do? Yeah, short-term buy gonna be over there. Similar like the other pairs, other two pairs like CAD or UZN. Okay, watch that pattern. Watch that pattern. That is your trade. Yeah, that is your trade. Yeah. All right. So up to that area, like that, and that's it. That is your trade. Okay. So stronger sell, continuation. That is the trade. The trade you need to catch. All right. So Euro Z dollar broken down. Yeah. So the trade setup which I was showing you in last weekly market outlooks was that, yeah. Okay, that is just happening over there. So not happening with so much power, not so much stronger sell is over there. Okay, so what you guys need to look for, if we're gonna see that breakdown, we are having big wave is going to be over there on the Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, stronger sell, which is just not coming over there. Yeah, so one more up move is possible over there after hitting that bottom like that pattern. All right, one more bullish wave is possible over there. So you can take off your trade at the bottom and you can look for short-term buy once price gonna hit that bottom. But before that, if you are into that trade, watch another continuation pattern formation like that one, and you can trade on this sell, short-term sell. Yeah, if sell is going to be very aggressive, perfect, stay in. If not, yeah, this is going to be the trade. Okay, I was showing you that trade from when price was forming new high at this area. Okay, that is happening now. All right, if going to break down, perfect, you are staying in. Longer term reversal. If not, that's going to be the trade. All right, that's going to be the trade like that. All right, so Euro New Zealand dollar, this is your trade for next week. All right, so although this bigger daily flag is also breaking down, but not so much with not so much power. Okay, so this is going to be the trade you need to focus on this pair for next week. You know that we are longer term bearish on this pair. Okay, so short term sell is possible over there. Okay, that is what you need to look for. Correction at this area. And that is your trade. If you don't see that correction, one more drop, new low, that is your trade. Yeah, look for that impulsive move from that bottom. All right, so nothing gonna happen except these two things. The things I'm just showing you over there. Either you're gonna see correction, and you're gonna see breakup. Either you're gonna see one more drop. All right. Okay, these two things gonna happen. Either correction, either one more drop. Yeah, this wave not gonna complete next week. Gonna take some time. Okay, so you can build your position next week for buy from the bottom if going to form new low, or you can buy once price gonna form a correction over there for that trade. All right, so this short-term sell is possible over there. If you understand how to take that trade, you can take that trade. Watch the lower time frame at this area for the sell, lower time frame impulse correction, and that trade gonna be over there. Okay, so watch this flag, and that is your trade. Okay, if you don't see that flag, you're gonna see another correction and then one more drop back to that bottom and look for it to go back up. All right, so Uzi Chief is just going up. Okay, it is just going up. Keep pushing for upside. What you guys need to look for, let me show you where it is just heading so that you guys can get the idea. All right, so it is just going up. Watch for another correction before you buy. If you already missed the move from the bottom, you are very late over there. Yeah, so this is happening over there. Price is just going up. Yeah, broken up. and going to continue. Yeah, so here you need to see another correction before you are joining the wave. Yeah, so the trade you are looking for over there is a continuation trade. Make sure you trade carefully because you missed the move already from the bottom. Yeah, you missed the move already from the bottom. So any trade, the trade you're gonna get over there are gonna be a continuation trade setup. Okay, make sure you see this kind of pattern before you're going to take that trade. Okay, that's going to be the trade. So let me look at the oil and other pairs quickly. All right, so what oil did, what I was showing you last week, okay, I was showing you this pattern if you remember that. Okay, so still that pattern is same. Now haven't changed, yeah. Okay, so what you guys can see that one more drop. Okay, if you are going to take that trade carefully. Yeah, but still within the continuation pattern formation for upside. Yeah, so what it can do, guys, make sure you trade carefully on the oil. What it can do, it can form a continuation pattern the way it has done here, and it can keep pushing for upside. All right, for short term, for that wave. Okay, so short term buys are going to be over there. If you understand how to take that, that's okay. If you don't understand, then don't buy the oil at the current price. All right, so only look for it to only look for sell on stronger breakdown, continuation, and that's the trade. Yeah, and longer term sell going to be possible over there back to the 40 areas. All right, 40 areas. I have shown you last week what was the bigger structure over there. I don't need to show that again, but let me show you what I have shown you last week. Yeah, I have shown you this pattern. All right, so breakdown of that pattern. You haven't seen that. What you have seen that this pattern breakup. Okay, aggressive breakout. Yeah, I have shown you the example last week. That example. You see that? So broken up aggressively. Okay, so you're only gonna see two things: either aggressive breakdown, either aggressive breakup. Yeah, so based on those price behavior, you're gonna make a decision which way market gonna go. Okay, if you understand that, you know the direction of the market. Okay, so yes, there are going to be a problem because of the war. Oil can still keep pushing for upside. Definitely there's going to be a problem. Okay, so that's why there is no fundamentally strong, fundamentally strong reasons to sell the dollar. Sell the oil currently. No fundamental strong reasons. We don't have any strong reason to sell the oil fundamentally. Okay, so you can only see these kind of waves. Yeah, these kind of waves for short term sell and short term buy, short term buy, short term buy. Yeah, medium term or longer term sell gonna be over there once you guys gonna see fundamentally reasons to sell the oil, which we don't have currently. Okay, but soon we're gonna see drop on the oil. Oil is expensive at the 70 area. Is expensive. Soon we're gonna see drop. Okay, so for next week, what you guys need to do, watch this trade. Okay, if going to be aggressive, sell it. If going to be corrective like that, yeah, take that profit and short term buy like that wave. All right, so what you need to look for on lower time frame, let me show you lower time frame. Yeah, this corrective pattern can keep pushing for upside. Okay, this is still a continuation formation, sideways market. You can see over there, it can keep pushing for upside. Before you are going to get into the market, make sure you see this, you see that, and then you are selling. All right, you see these two things, and then you are selling. Okay, like that. All right, you see that? Okay, so you see this, and you see that, and then you sell your seller over there. Yeah, like that. All right, so let's move on. Natural gas can keep pushing for upside. You can look for buy the natural gas. All right, so this trade. All right, so it is currently trying to break up and trying to continue for upside. Yeah. Okay, what it can do like that. You're gonna see one more drop and even new low and then up. Okay, so this should be aggressive for upside for continuation. If not going to go back up, take off your money, go for short-term sell, and start to look for buy from the bottom. All right, we are within that pattern. All right, so equity market gonna be very important for next week. We can see one more drop. Yeah, we can see one more drop. Short-term sell on the equity market. Yeah, equity market gonna be vulnerable next week because of the war. Okay, if you're gonna see that breakdown, you can sell that breakdown and look for buy back from this bottom. All right, short-term sell and buy from the bottom on the Nasdaq 100 index. Do John one more drop? All right, so I hope you guys already into the buy side. I was showing you this last week. Yeah, good trade setup. Okay, so one more drop is possible of that corrective pattern and then buy. All right, or if you're not going to see that breakdown, then make sure you buy carefully from the current price. Okay, buy setup was there at this area. Okay, before you buy, watch a continuation pattern formation and then up. Okay, this pattern. All right, so one more drop is possible. If going to break down, buy back from the bottom. S&P 500, same here. One more drop, short-term sell and buy. All right, this drop. All right, we can see that drop because of the uncertainties over there in the market. All right, we can see one more drop like that, short-term sell and then buy. Okay, this is the trade you guys need to catch on the S&P 500. All right, so even if it is breaking down the previous low, still look for buy. Same on other equity market. All right, so one more drop, that drop, and that is your trade. German 30s just keep rising. Yeah. Okay, so same here, one more drop and look for buy. Okay, one more drop is possible over there. So before you buy the German 30, make sure you trade carefully for upside at the current price. Okay, yeah, it can draw for one more wave like that. All right, short-term sell gonna be over there and then up. All right, so how you can buy at the current price? Make sure you see proper a complete continuation pattern formation like that, and then you start to buy. Yeah, so better to buy every time when these equity market are testing the previous lows. All right, rather than at the current prices. All right, so same here on the euro stock, one more drop and then buy. Yeah, one more drop like that and then buy. You can even sell for short term. Same here on the UK 100 index, one more drop, short term sell. Okay, before you go for buy, make sure you see a proper continuation pattern formation. It is trying to do that on lower time frame, but slightly bigger one and fundamentally supported. All right, so currently equity market is under pressure because a lot of uncertainties over there, so we can see one more drop. Okay, yeah, before you buy, make sure your fundamentals support to buy the equity market. I'm looking for continuation for upside on the equity market. Yeah, we are buying. I have shown you these setups in last weekly market outlooks. Yeah, so we are buying the equity market. We are not selling for longer term or like that. So buy the dip. Buy the dip. Yeah, buy the dip opportunities over there. So copper. Okay, so what it can do, if it is going to test the bottom again, look for buy. Short-term sell gonna be over there. If you can take that trade, you can take, but make sure you trade carefully within that corrective structure. All right, so what it can do, If you should already be into that trade. I was showing you that buy setup from this area. All right, that wave. Yeah, if it is not going to break up, going to get down for one more move, take off your profit and look for buy again. Yeah, so short term sell gonna be over there. Yeah, this is the trade you guys need to catch. All right, so let me look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be interesting. Yeah. All right, so what it is doing, let me show you guys what it is doing so that you can understand the behavior of it. Okay, that is what it is doing over there. Yeah, reversing, exactly doing, yeah, the way I have just drawn the arrow. You see that? Okay, so basically this is a pattern. The way I have just drawn over there, this arrow, this is a pattern. All right, this is a pattern. The way I have just drawn the arrow over there, this is a pattern. Okay, maybe some of you guys are familiar with that pattern. So, all right, maybe some of you guys are familiar with that pattern. All right, so we call that Adam and Eve. Yeah, this is a classical chart pattern. Yeah. All right, so our rounding bottom. All right, rounding bottom. A lot of names are there, guys. So we're not going to talk about the names, but let's talk about the next. All right, so we were looking for last week one more drop on it. Yeah, that drop. All right, we haven't seen that one more drop. You see that price started rise aggressively at this area. Yeah, so we were looking for sell from this area. Yeah, that wave was about to complete at that bottom. What you guys need to do for next week, if you are trading on the Bitcoin, there are two possibilities. All right, yeah, so steps are same. I have shown you these steps on other pairs as well. So steps are same. If you understand the steps, you understand the next move. Yeah, if you don't understand the steps, you're not gonna get the next. You're not gonna figure it out which way market gonna go for next direction, next wave. All right, so you see that you have seen that aggressive move. Okay, so what I was saying on the Aussie dollar and US dollar, you need to see a correction on Aussie dollar and US dollar before you go for that trade on the Aussie dollar and US dollar. So same here, same steps here. You have seen aggressive move, but the next step is just watch this correction and there gonna be a continuation. Okay, if you're not gonna see that correction, what you're gonna see? You're gonna see stronger move down, correction, and price is going to go back down to test that bottom. Okay, these two things gonna happen. There is no third thing. Yeah, no, you're not gonna see third thing over there. Okay, either you're gonna see correction for upside or you're gonna see impulsive move for the downside. If impulsive move is going to appear over there, you are testing that bottom again. Yeah. Now let's move on back to the chart. All right, so longer term, you guys know that we are looking for the Bitcoin to go back up for longer term to hit the 25 areas. Yeah, no, it's a matter of time. But if you see that, let me show you guys. Okay, we are still within this correction. All right, we are still within that correction. That symmetrical triangle has just changed. Okay, within that pattern, this one more move down still possible over there. All right, like that wave. Okay, but when that wave gonna confirm here at this area, the way I have just shown you. Yeah, if you're gonna see aggressive move down at this area, okay, and continuation, I will show you the lower time frame so that you guys can understand. Okay, then this is gonna be the trade for you. Okay, if you're not gonna see that impulsive move and the correction which is just trying to develop over there, let this correction get bigger like that. All right, this is your trade. All right, this is your trade back to that area. Yeah, test 12,000, test of 12,000. All right, now let's move on to the lower time frame so that you guys can understand. All right, so what price has done here? All right, so you see that aggressive move going up. Okay, impulse, correction, this impulse, correction, and keep pushing for the downside. All right, bigger correction, keep pushing for the downside. Bigger correction, slightly, smaller than this one, and keep pushing for the downside. Okay, this is gonna give you a confirmation where price is going on Bitcoin. Okay, so watch this one. If you see that, Bitcoin is going to go back to test the bottom again. If you don't see that, you see the correction for upside, look for buy. All right, okay, this correction for buy. All right, bigger correction for buy. Okay, if you see aggressive move down, correction, which is just trying to short term sell is over there in 15-minute time frame, yeah, and then drop. All right, so I hope you guys understand what you need to look for. All right, but downside is limited. Make sure you trade carefully for the downside. Downside is limited on the Bitcoin. Soon Bitcoin gonna go back up. So Ethereum went up. Yeah, so let's look at the previous chart first. Then you guys gonna get the idea what it is doing and what you need to do. All right, so this is what it is doing right now. Yeah, so one more bearish wave, the wave which we were looking for, is appearing over there. Yeah, so reversal from the $400. Yeah, reversal from the $400. Short-term wave is about to complete. All right, so price tested almost 360 and reversing from those areas. Now, what you guys need to look for next week on the Ethereum, if you are trading on the Ethereum, still one more drop is possible over there. But the direction of the market, the wave we're gonna see in coming weeks or coming days, gonna be the breakout of that flag. Okay, this is gonna be the wave like that. This is gonna be the wave. So we are still within that correction. Okay, this is gonna be the wave. All right, so what you guys need to do for next week, let's talk about that. All right, so steps are similar like the Bitcoin. Okay, so you see that impulse, correction, impulse, correction, prices just keep pushing. You see that? Okay, so impulse appeared over there. That is the impulse. We were looking for one more drop. Okay, one more drop. Yeah, so pattern changed and turned into a impulsive move, but we are still within this correction. Okay, bigger correction. Yeah, so we can see one more drop like that, back to that bottom. Yeah, back to the 300 area. All right, for that sell, if you are looking to sell, first of all, you need to look for this to break down. All right, so break down on lower time frame. Yeah, correction, like these correction, short term sell, new low, and then look for it to go back up. Okay, for buy, watch this breakout. All right, so watch this breakout. Yeah, so this pattern which is just developing over there, this breakout, aggressive breakout, and continuation for upside. Okay, this correction should complete first before you are going to buy the Ethereum for upside. All right, so a lot of potential going to be over there on Ethereum and other altcoins, the coins which I was just showing you. All right, since in last weekly market outlooks. All right, so where this coin is just going, people are not leaving. Still a lot of potential over there for upside. All right, so what you guys need to do for next week, one more drop and look for it to go back up. Let me show you the pattern. All right, so OITA, one more drop and look for buy. All right, So buy as much as you can close to the 50 cent, 60 cent, or 70 cent. If OITA is going to test these areas, buy the OITA. All right, buy the OITA. 60 cent, 50 cent, buy the OITA. But correction hasn't finished yet. One more drop. We are still within that correction. All right. OITA and Ripple went up from 47. All right. So one more drop. If you're not going to see that drop, then watch this flag. Yeah, flag is just trying to appear over there almost on all coins against the dollar. Okay. So this flag, yeah, if you're not going to see that flag, one more drop and buy from 30. Yeah, ideal places to look for buy for longer term. The Ripple is 30 cent. If it is going to hit the 30 cent, buy. Yeah, so same almost on all other old coins. The Verge coin, yeah, Verge coin. Similar pattern is just farming over there across the board. You guys need to look for one more drop. If you are not into that trade, if you are already into that trade, then just simply look for continuation. All right, so it is going up. All right, so one more drop like that, one more drop like that, and buy. Okay, so the future is above that high. Future is not this. Future price is not that. All right, so some people were talking about that. They are going, beyond the zero. Yeah, you can see here clearly this coin has started to rise. All right, so there was some fundamental news, but all coins going to go back up. All these old coins, the coins I'm showing you, they're going to go back up. Okay, one more drop and then buy. All right, so you can look for these coins on my profile, on the trading view profile. I have posted over there. All right, these old coins. So one more drop. All right, then up. All right, so let me show you those coins. Yeah, so OITA, Dogecoin, and Axiom, Ripple, almost 11 or 12 coin. All right, so these coins going to go back up. All right, so let's look at this one. These are the opportunities you guys, should not miss. All right, so one more drop and that is the trade. All right, so same on others, same like on others. All right, so one more drop. It is, you see that it is trying to rise. Okay, so one more drop and then up. Okay, so you see that a lot of money gonna be over there. Lot of money gonna be over there. All right, so this coin started to go back up. All right, so one more drop. If you are already into that trade, watch it to continue. If not in, wait and watch for it to drop. Then buy. Don't buy at the high prices. All right, don't buy them at the high prices or at expensive areas. All right, so any question? Any question, guys? If you do have any question, just let me know. That is no, I haven't mentioned that. That is slightly at expensive area, above $3. So let it come down. Let it come down, and then so you can see over there it is just strong bullish. So short term, keep buying for upside. You see that it is strong bullish. Euro is strong bullish against the Swedish krona. You see that formations? You see that formations? You see that formations? Okay, watch for another formation. All right, watch for continuation. It is strong trending for upside, in strong trending market for upside. All right, so before you trade, there is no sell. Don't go for sell. Yeah, it is very strong for upside. Don't try to sell it. Only sell it then when you're gonna see, yeah, others are selling and falling aggressively to the downside. You see that is just keep pushing for upside. Watch for another correction. You're gonna see one more bullish wave like that. All right, like that wave. Yeah, but make sure you see that before you are going to make a decision for upside. All right, so watch that correction before you buy. Yeah, it is very strong. All right, everyone, thank you very much for being with me, and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your trading. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. Until then, bye bye.